Napoleon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raider reminded us of who we are. We would raid, but not Apollyon. Not yet. But they knew we were coming.
Rise!
This part of the game takes place in the Mire, the land of the samurai. Broken by their war against Apollyon, the Vikings are starving. But they've heard the samurai are wealthy and have riches hidden in their legendary fortress, so they decide to raid and plunder.
To the gates! I welcome you all!
The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them.
We're playing as the Raider, who's the main Viking hero from the campaign. Fearless and full of rage, he's the essence of the Viking warrior. Now we're facing a Shigoki, a massive samurai warrior with a kanabo as a weapon. He's kinda slow, but you better be dodging his attacks because if he hits you really hard. Here again is our unique combat system, the Art of Battle, which lets you experience melee combat as though you have a weapon in your hand. Once our enemy is locked, we can switch between left, right, and top stances by using the right stick on the controller. From there, we want to match our enemy's stance when he's attacking to block him and attack from an angle he's not defending.
That war was the only way forward.
Get over here! Call the rope launchers!
Ropes! Grapples! Here!
Go! Lead the climb!
One warrior made it to the top. One would be enough.
In For Honor, your weapon is not the only way to get rid of your opponent. You can use the environment to your advantage. Our troops are still stuck outside the gates of the Great Fortress, and we need to find a way to let them in.
Warborn are dying down there.
That's an unlucky guy. One hit is enough to kill your enemy when striking from above.
Gotta get that gate open.
The raider got us inside that fort. Their commander was legendary among his people. And ours.
We managed to get our army into the fortress. Now it's time to reunite with them for the final assault.
Victory! Fight harder!
Seems that our fellow Vikings are storming the bridge, so we'll take an alternate path.
We were winning. We just needed to push.
We have them!
Savage! My fortress is lost. My soldiers slaughtered. Soon, I will join them. You open the gate. Now, you will pay!
Time to fight Saburo. He's one of the many bosses that you'll encounter in For Honor's campaign. Here we've entered into Revenge Mode. You can trigger this special mode once you've blocked or taken enough damage. Revenge Mode will bring you stronger defense, and you will deal more damage.
That raider showed us what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
Sometimes, a Viking is born who carries the spark of gods. Raiders, we call them. It is a name that can summon armies. Ruthless, fearless, made for battle. The Dane axe was the mightiest weapon of our ancestors. They wield it without mercy. The moment of a Viking's death is chosen by fate. So what use have they of armor? Or of fear? Valhalla, our reward for dying in battle. But what of those who die elsewhere? The Valkyries. a warrior order who have made a deal with the gods. Each one can earn glory for our fallen dead. In time, they can win a place for the deserving, but they alone decide for whom they fight. Masters of the spear and shield, scouts, trackers, and perhaps your only hope for salvation. The vast forests of our lands are said to be filled with the spirits of beasts. Sometimes those beasts join us on the battlefield. Berserkers. Wild, free, and utterly without fear. They fight with twin axes, but their true weapon is their passion. There is an ancient riddle. What is stronger than steel? Blood, our answer. Blood and fury.